As an educational representative for the Thompson School District in Loveland, Colorado, I visit over a dozen schools every week. This gives me a unique perspective as to the everyday trials and triumphs of the teachers in those schools. I'm Drew Holmes, owner of Boomer Music Company. Come with me as I show you the view from the road. Well, greetings and welcome to the View from the Road, my weekly video where I talk about what's going on out in the Thompson School District. And there's a lot going on today. One thought that I had that I thought was really cool is how different the schools are across the district. I'm thinking specifically of the high schools and specifically with marching bands. We've got some really big programs and some smaller programs. And my background was growing up in a smaller program, and it was just so cool because there were so many different things that we could do. And then the big programs, as I'm learning, are so cool because it's just a completely different vibe and a completely different experience. So it's awesome to me that this little town that we live in can offer such very different experiences for the kids. So that's really nice to see. On a less happy note, when we get feedback, I mean, we always want it to be positive. That's just human nature. And sometimes we don't do a great job, but I'm so thankful to hear about it. I had a teacher that needed some stuff, and I won't go into specific details on all of this, but we weren't able to meet his needs in the way that I had hoped. And there's a couple of things, just layered on top of that. And I dropped the ball on some stuff. And I really appreciate knowing that sometimes I don't meet my own expectations and I'm not meeting other people's. And when that happens, I want to know about it. I need to know about it because that's how we get better. I mean, that's what happens to us as musicians. And that dovetails into another conversation that I had with another teacher that had a kid, this is a middle schooler, that forgot their music. And they were so worried that she was going to be so mad at them. But it's like, no, that's not... there's not going to be negative feedback every time you make a mistake, and there shouldn't be, because when you make a mistake, that is the learning opportunity that you really are seeking. And certainly at the middle school level, I mean, I don't want to say that there are no stakes, but they're lower than they're going to be later, and you need to learn how to overcome those obstacles. And in this case, this was a student who forgot their music, and so the teacher said, well, what's the solution? What can you do? And related an anecdote where she had forgotten her computer charger, and said to the kid, well, when I forgot my computer charger, I asked one of the other teachers if I could borrow theirs. So what's your idea? And she said, oh, light bulb went off in the kid's head, said, can I borrow some music? I said, absolutely. Now, if this becomes an everyday thing, obviously there's a different problem going on here, but just learning those problem-solving skills. I mean, I related a story back to that teacher about when I was playing with the big band. We had a gig and I needed a sub for it, so my music was elsewhere. And then we had another gig. Well, I hadn't gotten my music back, so we got to the gig, I put the music out and realized I was missing about a quarter of the show. And then that was just a matter of, I knew the songs, and so I just read off of one of the other trumpet player stuff and just kind of used it to jog my memory. But you adapt, you overcome. I talk about that a lot, and that's skills that we learn as musicians. But making an error is going to happen. There's just no way it won't. But when it does, we need to learn the lesson from that and learn how to problem solve and how to adapt and overcome. And so it's awesome to see these lessons being learned and put into practice, within the district and with myself. Like I said, we're always learning. We're always trying to do what we do better. And once we stop doing that, I don't even know what that looks like. I just can't relate to that. So that's what's going on this week in the district. It's just some really cool stuff. And I appreciate the opportunity to get better and to grow and to improve what I do. And when I don't do that, tell me about it, please. I need to know these things because, again, that's how we learn. So that's the View from the Road. As always, thank you so much for watching. Throw me some comments. Let me know what you think about any of these topics and your own personal experiences with this stuff. Check out the other videos in the channel because I am really excited about some of the stuff that we've been putting out there. And then, of course, like the videos, share them with anyone that you think would be interested, and of course, subscribe. That's how we grow the channel and get the message out there, because I think we got some good stuff going on, and I would love more people to know about it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch up with you next time.
thank you for riding along and seeing the view from the road. If you liked this video, please share it with a friend. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, and you will never miss a new video. I'm Drew Holmes, owner of Boomer Music Company and educational representative for the Thompson School District in Loveland, Colorado. Thanks for watching.